After almost a year without a major DC or Marvel release, AT&T delivered a blockbuster spectacle right when we wished for it the most. I relived my wish! Wonder Woman 1984. Did you love Patty Jenkins' earnest take on Wonder Woman set against the backdrop of World War I? Well, skip to the 80s for no reason and crank up the wacky hijinks, but also crank up the sincere romance. And while you're at it, crank up some big CGI catfights, all while cranking up the political allegory. But don't forget to crank up the girl power after you crank through an hour of just kind of waiting for the plot to get going. Ooh, boy, this movie is a mess. A hot mess, but still. After a trip to Flashback Island and a trip to the same mall from Stranger Things, catch up with Wonder Woman. She's gone from wide-eyed optimist to an insufferable, I don't even have a TV person.
I don't have a TV.
Ma'am, you have several. Wow. Diana still not over that guy she knew 70 years ago for a couple of weeks tops. But when she comes across a magical wishing... What? I said wishing rock, not... Where would you get that idea? Oh, great, now I can't unsee it. She'll wish to hook up with Steve one more time. God. Not the real Steve Trevor, mind you. Just some random dude whose body she'll use like a sex doll while his mind is trapped in the sunken place.
Exactly.
How did Wonder Woman 2 end up more problematic than a Rob Schneider movie?
Please, I'm Jessica!
Watch this gal take down Max Lord, a blonde-haired, orange-tanned con man who can't be a stand-in for Donald Trump. Because this one loves his son, he'll gain the Wish Wang's power to make people's hair blow softly in the wind.
I wish I had more help.
Then go full Jafar and set off a climax so chaotic, even the screenwriters don't know what's happening.
What the hell is going on?
No one knows any more than that.
What do you want me to do? I don't know.
Leading Wonder Woman to boldly sacrifice her love to stop other people's dreams from coming true, because we're all inherently selfish. And, evil.
You cannot have it all. You can only have the truth.
Wow, that is grim. Are we sure the Snyders weren't more involved? Thrill as Diana faces a new frenemy in Barbara Minerva. She's a cute, funny, brilliant scientist who... never mind, she's a loser who drops her papers and can't walk in heels. Boo this nerd. Boo her. Nerd. Watch as she copies her whole look and character arc from that other DC nerd obsessed with the hero who becomes a villain.
Mammals. A day of reckoning is coming.
Not that one. No. Those are Disney. Come on, Catwoman.
Hear me roar.
Come on.
I'm afraid we haven't properly housebroken Miss Kyle.
Jake, hi, can you...
Selena.
That's my name, Maximilians. Don't wear it out.
You look amazing.
But no matter how exciting it is to watch CG Gal Gadot drown a Jellicle, most of the film is them fighting the real bad guy of the movie. Bad guys.
Come on, let me walk you home.
I'm not going home.
Here we go.
Hey there, how you doing?
Hey there, beautiful.
No, thank you.
You look fantastic.
Hey, babe, where you going?
Ooh, you're pretty.
Hey, slow down, sexy.
I've had my eyes on you for some time.
Anything else I can get you? Tea? Me?
Don't catcall women, you guys. They'll literally turn into a cat and fight you.
Literally.
So enjoy a classic be careful what you wish for story. Except that no one actually knew they were making a real wish, so who cares? That you likely watched from the comfort of your own couch while you scrolled on your phone, which will come in handy when you have to Google, what are Wonder Woman's powers again?
Made something invisible. And in 50 years, I've only done it once.
Haven't subway trains been around since the 1800s? And eventually, how to cancel HBO Max free trial. I can't believe we killed the theater industry for this.
Eventually.
Starring Amazon Wishlist, MC Scatcat.
Oh, jeez.
Durr, what's a trash can? Durr. I was good, but I can be better. A Washington, D.C. tourism video. Go
Oh, no.
I found my happy thought. And the original principal powers from Sky High? Oh man, I love Sky High. Cheetahs never prosper.
So, you have a Wonder Woman sequel for me?
Yes, sir, I do. So we're gonna start the movie with Diana as a kid back in Themyscira.
Okay, and what's she up to?
Well, she's competing in the Amazon version of that TV show Wipeout. And she tries to use a shortcut to win and learns that cheating is wrong.
Sure, okay, that's a nice quick message to start the movie off.
It's gonna take a full 11 minutes.
Oh my god.
So then we're gonna jump forward to the 1980s, which is when this movie takes place.
Okay, so like 30, 40 years ago?
Oh, I don't enjoy that that's a true thing. So anyway, Diana's still super heartbroken about Steve Trevor dying in the first movie. He's all she can think about.
Really? After all that time?
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta understand, this was a really good guy she knew for a couple of days 7 decades ago.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
So anyway, Diana's working in Washington, D.C. at the Smithsonian, and she has a new coworker named Barbara.
And what's her deal?
Oh, well, she's a frickin' nerd, sir. She can't even walk in heels.
Oh, embarrassing, disgusting, and pathetic. I bet nobody likes her.
Yeah, and so there's this artifact called the Dream Stone, and that's what this movie's gonna focus on.
Oh, what's this thing do?
Oh, this thing's frickin' nuts. It grants wishes, but it takes something in return.
A very magical stone.
And this phony business guy, Max Lord, he gets his hand on it, and he wishes to become the Dream Stone.
Oh, so he turns to stone?
You would think so, the way that was phrased, but no, now he can grant people's wishes when they touch him, and he can take something in return.
And do Barbara and Diana get wishes in before he does that?
They do. Barbara wishes to be more like Diana, so she gets some nice clothes and some super strength, and now she can walk in heels.
Now that's impressive, am I right?
Yeah, she's not pathetic anymore. Also, she removes her glasses, which, as you know, makes people automatically more attractive.
That's just good character development is what that is.
And so Diana's gonna wish for Steve Trevor to come back to life, and this way we could get Chris Pine back in the movie.
Oh, people like Chris Pine, so what, does he just appear out of thin air?
Actually, no, his consciousness goes into this random guy's body, so everybody sees this random guy, but we see Chris Pine.
So, okay, is this because the stone can't make things just magically show up?
No, it absolutely can. A giant wall's gonna appear out of nowhere, so are some nukes. I mean, the thing is magic.
Why are we doing this weird body control thing with Steve?
I don't know.
What happens to this guy's consciousness while Steve's controlling his body?
Who's to say?
You are.
Yeah.
What if this guy has a job and a family he has to get to? Oh, God, the implications are insane. Where is his consciousness? Is he dead?
Oh, well, here's the thing, sir. I'm gonna need you to get all the
There
way
we
off my
go.
back about this body control thing. Get off of it.
Oh, that felt vaguely threatening, so I'm gonna get off your back about that.
Right, and so then Steve and Diana, obviously, they get intimate because, you know, they love each other.
They do that using a stranger's body. That's got to be crossing a line. That's not okay.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have them do it anyway, and I find it strange that you immediately got back on my back about that.
I mean, it's actually a really easy fix. Just have Steve Trevor show up as himself.
That's right.
No. So then that Max Lord guy makes himself
easy.
super rich, and he goes to Egypt to take some guy's oil and make himself even richer.
Okay.
So Steve and Diana, they gotta get over there, you know?
How are they gonna do that?
Well, the thing is, they can't just take a commercial flight, because Steve doesn't have a passport.
Well, I mean, the guy he's possessing probably has one.
Yeah, well, they don't check for that. They head to the Smithsonian and steal one of the jets from over there.
They have operational jets at the museum?
They do, yeah. Fully fueled jets just lying around, so they
fueled.
take one of those, because Steve was a pilot.
Okay, he was a pilot in World War I. Those are different planes.
Well, I mean, a plane is a plane.
That's, I mean, okay, yeah, that sentence is not technically wrong.
So there you go.
No, but okay, but
Sir, a plane is a plane. Are you implying that a plane's not a plane? Because a
A
plane is a plane.
I mean, that's just such a vague general statement.
A plane is a plane. Okay. So then they're being chased because of the jet theft, and so Wonder Woman goes ahead and makes it invisible, and that's how she gets her invisible jet.
What? How?
Well, it turns out that's a thing she can do, so she does the thing that she can do.
Well, thank God she has that ability we never once mentioned or referenced.
It works out great, so they go to Egypt, and they have a big chase scene with Max Lord.
Oh, very exciting.
But he friggin' gets away, and he goes around causing a bunch more chaos. Then he goes to see the President of the United States.
What for?
Well, he gets the President to wish for more nukes, and then he sees this technology just lying around in the Oval Office, and it's exactly
lying
what he
around.
needs.
What do you mean?
Well, it's this device that lets him take over everybody's screen around the world, so technically through, like, satellite waves, he's touching them. Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, I won't.
So then there's gonna be this fight in the White House, and Barbara, she's turning evil, so she gets in on that too.
Okay.
And Steve manages to grab Max Lord.
Oh, and so he wishes for everything to go back to normal?
Oh, yeah, no, that would have been smart. Instead, he pushes him around a bit.
Also a decent strategy.
Yeah, so then Max Lord escapes, and he heads off to the satellite island to do his broadcast.
Wow.
And Steve and Diana find out that everybody needs to renounce their wishes, or else civilization's gonna end. So they have this big emotional goodbye.
Oh, very sad.
Very sad, but then she starts to fly and lasso some lightning bolts, so that's pretty cool. That's not bad.
Oh, sure, yeah, that may as well happen.
So then Diana's gonna have to fight
May as
Barbara,
well.
who, by the way, is a cat now.
What?
Yeah, she's a cat now. She's part cheetah.
What are you talking about?
Well, see, Max Lord was like, hey, anything else you want? And she's like, yes, actually, I would like to be an apex predator, please.
Oh, so she could have just as easily been turned into a killer whale.
Yeah, I guess there there was a chance she could have turned into a, orca whale, but that would have made for a less interesting fight scene.
Oh, I wholeheartedly disagree.
Anyway, so then we're gonna have a barely visible fight scene, and Barbara's
right.
gonna get electrocuted.
Oh, so she dies?
Well, no, she gets a little sleepy, which is what happens when cats get electrocuted.
That's not, no, I don't think that's accurate.
Well, that's what my dad told me when my childhood cat chewed through his extension cord.
Your cat died, I think.
No, sir, he went to sleep, then he went to live on a farm, and I never saw him again. I mean,
Okay, so what happens next?
oh, well, Max is granting wishes to everybody in the world through their screens.
Most of the world doesn't speak English.
Well, okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind for trivia night, I guess. That's interesting. Anyway, it's going to be complete chaos.
Oh, it is?
Yep, people are killing each other with wishes. One guy gets a farm outside his apartment. People can wish for anything.
Really? Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Statistically speaking, wouldn't at least one person wish for the guy that just showed up on their TV to die or for the world to end? Wouldn't at least one person wish for world peace? What happens with that paradox?
Well, I mean, that's like a 1 in a million kind of wish, right?
There are billions of people in the world.
Oh, you're just full of fun trivia tonight. So anyway, Diana has to lasso this guy, but her lasso can't get through this mysterious wind around her.
Oh, wow, it's gonna be tough for her to defeat him if she
Mysterious
can't
wind.
reach him.
Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, she gets her lasso around his ankle, and then she can talk to everybody through him.
I thought she couldn't get through with that thing.
Oh, yeah, no, she couldn't, but then she could.
But how?
Unclear.
Well, okay then.
So then she tells everybody to renounce their wishes, because nothing good comes from lying.
And everybody does it.
Everybody does it, including Max Lord, who suddenly cares about his son that he's been actively ignoring the whole movie.
And so what about, like, what if someone with a terminal illness wished to be cured?
Oh, well, they would have to renounce that, because that's not the truth.
What if a blind person wished to be able to see?
That's a shortcut to being able to see, so that's wrong.
What if somebody wished to
That's
be able to
wrong.
feed their starving child?
Yeah, okay, this moment only works if everybody wishes for something selfish or violent, so we're gonna have to pretend like that's the
That,
case,
like
okay?
everybody did
Pretending
that.
is tight. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, thank God. So then Max Lord is gonna go reunite with his son, who just kind of comes running out of the woods for no reason.
How did Max Lord get back from the island if he renounced all his wishes?
Unclear.
And what happens with Barbara?
Oh, well, she's not a cat anymore, and she's chilling, I imagine.
Okay.
Anyway, then Diana's gonna have a little flirty moment with the guy who Steve was controlling. It's gonna be very sweet.
Already seen that guy naked.
Yeah, just a real sweet moment. It's gonna be
Sweet
Christmas
moment.
too.
Yeah, I don't know if it being Christmas makes it better.
Then she looks at a balloon, and we're all done. So what do you think?
I mean, I feel like using a strange man's body is just so deeply strange and raises so many messed up questions.
Right. Well, maybe nobody will think of how weird it is.
Well, yeah, I guess that is a possibility. Okay, let's do it.
So we've done this already. You know my thoughts on Wonder Woman 1984, and we're doing this kind of out of order. So, I would have normally done the first one first, but you guys were really, coming at me for this one. So Honest Trailer just put it out today, and I'm doing it now because I couldn't wait to watch either one, really. Both very funny, but Pitch Meeting just kind of kills it. It really takes everything about this movie, and in addition to adding things about writer guy and producer guy, and also adding in the get off my back piece again, because I haven't heard that in a while. So that was very welcome. He just kills it. This movie, watching these, it would make you think, hey, don't watch the movie. I wouldn't say that. I would say watch the movie, but I wouldn't say get HBO Max just to watch this movie. And I talk about that in the review, which you can watch here. At some point, I'll put part 2 because it's two-parter. Kind of has some technical difficulties there. So if you're watching, you know. But these were good. These were really great. These are really, really funny. I enjoy them both. Let me know which one's your favorite. Let's talk about it in the comments a little bit more. As always, if you're subscribed, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all the support and that you guys come back and watch each and every day. If you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button right now. Join the On My Mind crew. You won't regret it. You can give me suggestions on things to watch and anything you want me to react to. I like it because I want you to watch with me, and it's an enjoyable experience. So hit that subscribe button, whether it's up there or down here, the red one. Go ahead and hit that and join the crew. Before you go, check out some of our other Versus reactions. We got a number of reactions that we've done on the channel. Got over 125 videos on the channel, so a lot that you can binge. Check out the Doctor Strange reaction, which was between Honest Trailers and Pitch Meetings, and let me know which one you think wins that battle. There's gonna be a poll on that one too. If you've seen all that, as always, then I will see you guys in the comments for this one.